Hello everyone, this is Piyush. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, let's look at what state tax forms to fill and what's the correct address for the state of Indiana. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. So the very first step in your tax filing is filling out the federal tax forms. You can refer my video if you haven't done it already. Only after you have filled out your federal taxes, you can start filing your state taxes. So you need to file taxes with all the states where you stayed or you earned income from. Let's say you earned income from Indiana as well as California, then you need to fill the federal taxes and then also need to fill Indiana state taxes and California state taxes. This video is specifically for people who stayed in Indiana and also earned income in Indiana and need to file taxes with them. So for the purpose of this video, we would consider that you had only income such as W2 income, interest income and or dividend income. If you had more incomes than this or any other forms, I would suggest you to contact your university or consult a tax professional to make sure we don't miss out sending any forms to the government. Now starting with the correct order of your documents, the first form is copy 2 of all the W2s that you had. Copy 2 is specifically for state taxes. For federal taxes, we have a copy B. So if you have all the copies on a single page, you can attach the entire form. This is what I did. But if you have W2s with copies on separate pages, make sure you only send the copy 2, which is for state and local taxes, because that's what needed for the state tax filing. The second form to attach after your copy 2 of your W2s is the form IT-40 PNR, which is for non-residents. This basically states the income you earn, all the deductions you can claim, and if you are getting a refund or owing money to the government. This is the main form for Indiana state taxes, and on the second page you have to ensure that you sign and put the date. Otherwise your state tax filing won't be considered complete, so this is an important step. The third form to attach is Schedule A. This basically states your income and losses for the year 2024. You don't need to sign or date this form, just attach it after your form IT-40 PNR. The fourth form is Schedule C. So this basically states the renter's deduction that you can claim for the state of Indiana. Again, you don't need to sign and date it, just include it after your Schedule A. The next form is Schedule D. Again, this has some exemptions that you can claim for the financial year 2024. You don't need to sign or date this form, just attach it after your Schedule C. The next form after this is Schedule F/Schedule In-Donate. So this basically shows the credits that you might be able to claim in your tax filing. Attach this form after the Schedule D, and again you don't need to sign or date this form. Next form is Schedule IN-DEP. This is only required if you have any dependents and you are claiming them on your taxes. If you don't have any dependents, you can skip this portion. You don't need to send this form. The next is Schedule H. This basically states the residency information. Again, you don't need to put any sign or put the date here. You just attach it after your Schedule F or Schedule IN-DEP if applicable. The next form is Schedule IN-W. This is for withholding from your pay. This is to be filled with your taxes and you don't need to sign and date this form, just attach it after your Schedule H. The last form to fill is Schedule CT-40 PNR, which is for county taxes. This is to be filled only by people who were residents in the state of Indiana as of 1st Jan 2024. This calculates the county tax that is applicable based on your income. Again, you don't need to sign and date this form. This is the last form in the order of documents that you have. Once you have all these documents in the order, the next step is to just have them, fold the forms, take an envelope and put the forms in there. Once you have this envelope ready, the next step is going to any courier service near you. It might be UPS, USPS or any other mailing service. You have to give your origin address and the destination address. So there are two addresses that you can send your documents for the state of Indiana. One is if you are getting a refund, there's a separate address. If you are owing money to the government, there's a separate address. So don't mess this up, because if you mess it up, it might delay your refund or you might face some consequences. So make sure to send it to the correct address and before the deadline. When you go to the courier service, I would suggest you to pay a few bucks extra and get a tracking number so that we can track the documents and know exactly when the government received the documents. If you don't have a tracking number, the mail might get lost in the way and there might be no way to know where the documents are. So let's just pay 10 or 20 bucks extra and have a tracking number to be on a safer side. I know the Indiana state tax forms have a lot of forms and lot of schedules to fill out. It might get confusing at times, but don't worry, we will summarize it once again. The first is copy 2 of all your W2s. Second is form IT-40 PNR with your sign and date on the second form. Third is Schedule A. Fourth is Schedule C. Fifth is Schedule D. Sixth is Schedule F and Schedule In-Donate. Seventh is Schedule IN-DEP only if you had any dependents. Eighth is Schedule H. ninth is schedule INW, and the last form is schedule CT-40 PNR. Please make sure that you send it in the correct order, because the person who is checking your taxes might have hundreds and thousands of tax forms to see, whether it's non-residents, residents, different tax cases and so on. So we want to make their life a bit easier by having this in correct order. And that's it for your Indiana state taxes. These are the set of documents that you need to send. But remember, if you had more complicated types of income, you need to attach more forms. So if you fall in that category, make sure you consult a tax professional just to be on a safer side. Share this video with your friends to ensure that they don't mess up sending any forms, and send it to the correct address before the deadline. Like and subscribe my channel if you find my content useful. Thank you again for watching this video. Until next time.